29 killers, 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. After a bit of a faltering, stuttering campaign from the Slinger, possibly on the verge of that Group E playoff spot, the stakes could not, everyone, be any higher. Every possibility here. Hello, David, by the way, hope you're doing well. It's cold wind, not generally where you want to ply your trade. Is that the phrase? As killer, but Slinger has done it on this map time and time again. Has really good corn denial with those long range shots and sees a survivor to the right. Can he get off to a brilliant start here? Yes, he can. It's not quite an exposed hit. It's not quite the coin, but as a statement of intent, that is strong from the Slinger. Gonna get the injury. Gonna get the reload, looking for a quick shot here after. Don't quite have the range for that. Slinger knows that, not gonna go for the shot that early. There's a gen moving over here, gonna pivot away. Take the injury, pivot over here, looking for a follow-up injury. On Serena, good hit. Quick shot before they get around the corner. Not quite. Desperately close, but not quite. Couldn't quite eke the spear gun around the corner sufficiently. Gonna get the chain kicked, call a Brian eruption. We know how important that is to the Slinger, how important it is to every killer here. There is the healing party. One shot needed. Can he get it? Oh, a little bit too low and a little bit too late. Gonna keep on them. Need to take on an injured party here. They just have a corner stuck around. It's been a strong start, but hasn't yet been converted to a hook. Good shot there. Leading the Adam, getting the injury. Again, you don't want to give away the gens before you have to. A couple of gens which could really benefit from an eruption hit here. Can the Slinger make use of that? Can he get back to this gen and take a shot here? Not the range on that. Desperately close, but not quite the range. Trying to meet the Nair. And is there an opportunity here? There is. Nia Carlson down. Eruption on both gens, massive, and finally, that hook thus far has eluded the Slinger. Been a good start, but, you know, without a hook, it always being a little bit concerned, there will finally be a hook for him. Thank you, Kate. Welcome into you. Hope you're doing well. Gonna quickly peruse Killer Shack again. No one there. There is the unhook. Feng's over there, so two injured parties, a little bit closer here. That gen is concerning, although Caller Brand's not popped off on it just yet, but it will there. Presumably. Oh, it's Adam. Adam, who was healed up, so can afford to hang about. Is running around. Taking this area as a loop. Gonna double back here. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge. Good enough from the Adam. There was an injured party along here as well. Slinger can't quite keep on them. No matter. Good gem regression from the Slinger. We'll just be looking to step up the injury game just a little bit. Great dodge from the Feng. Trying to take the shots quickly. Deny them the time to dodge. Deny them the time to evade the shot. Not really worked out for the Slinger thus far. Still early days and still all gens on side. And again, not the range. Once again, the Slinger not accounting for the range of his gun. That's been a constant problem for him. The Slinger camp is tricky. They don't want Slinger to stop taking those ambitious shots, but he just needs to be more aware, more cognizant of the lengths of his gun. Gonna kick the barn door. Move along here. Lost a Feng as she is taking on this Killer Shack, this pallet, sorry, not Killer Shack. It is a pallet nonetheless. Another great dodge from a Feng, and I think at that point, you know the survivor that you have no quarrel with, and it is that Feng. Gen not moving too scarily, in fact, still regressing over there. This Gen is moving. There they are. Not going to go for Killer Shack immediately. Give it back this way. Moving around this hay bow. Do they fear the exposed from the coin? Possibly. They're not taking long runs. They're trying to stay within the range of the Slinger. Denying the shot, forcing the protracted melee hits, and that is not going to do anything for him. Need a quick shot here. Won't quite get it there. Gonna move around the outside of Killer Shack. A shot is on offer here. Can he take it? Yes, he can, and that will be the exposed hit. That is the play that the Slinger needed. Things were moving away from him quickly. But that is a vital exposed hit around Killer Shack and maybe gets him back on track. A basement hook will be amazing here. Unfortunately, there is not one. Trick of the sight there. Trick of the eyes. Getting the reload, looking for aura reading. Someone over here. Someone also on this gen. There was the Adam over here who will probably be waiting in the wings to try and get the unhook. Slinger does not have the luxury of a number of gens on side. Has to go over here and put pressure on this gen, which is really moving. Feng away. He's going to get this regressing, then take the chase. Are they going to keep on that pallet again? Yes, they are. This gen's too scary to leave it, so I think Slinger's going to try his best to take on this chase here. Another great dodge from the Fang. Deja vu with how this Fang is countering the Slinger. Bit of hesitation. And again, trying to account for the dodge just too early with the shot there. Finally get the pallet burnt. But this is looking tough. Feng runs away, and that might be what the Slinger needs here. The opportunity for a long shot. Oh, just a bit too early. At the very least, some good gem regression. On the barn gen, something approaching a 3 gen over here. And get the reload. Gonna vault, good move. Should be an injury, it's gonna be tough here. Gonna fake out the window, makes a lot of sense. Try and spin, that won't do much for them. A quick shot needed. Can he close down his chase that has thus far eluded him? Lost the Feng in the corn. Survivors on the gen. Gonna move to Zarina. Getting injury here. A quick shot here could be everything he needs. Not quite gonna connect. You're shooting into nothing there when you're shooting into the corn. Hoping against hope it will connect. It simply didn't. There is a big noise over here. What might that be? Something from the Fang. Fancying her chances around this loop. And there's a shot. Moving back, moving in. And there's a dying state that you needed. Eruption on both gens. The pressure on this killer's shoulders. The weight, I should say, on the shoulders. Immense. Time and time again. Does not step up to the occasion. And it's looking like things are going that way here. One survivor on the distant gen. That distant gen probably won't be too concerning for the Slinger here. One thing you are concerned about is there was a Call of Bright notification here. And there we go, that's why. Adam waiting around, a quick shot needed. Does he get it? Oh, just moves around the tree. Good shot! Good shot, a vital shot. Denies Adam the unhook. Someone else. Pick up immediately. Someone else has to come in for that unhook. There goes that gen, not the gen you're concerned with. Get the hook. Do you get both auras? One aura over there. Don't know where the other survivor is. Probably waiting in the wings for the unhook. There is the unhook. So we're heading over here. Can't quite get an injury. Good shot. Well denied. Good injury there. They come back! They go over again. Reload. Okay. That's fine. The window's not available for them anymore. A great opportunity for a dying state here, because they have to go all the way to this window. Trickster knows that. Slinger knows that. And we'll get the dying state eventually. And hopefully with enough time to keep these gens in check. Great hook over here. Turning it on. Is it too little too late? This is the gen that you need to pressure here. The other two going over there to heal. You feel like if this gem pops, it becomes a very tall order to keep the game. But it does not. Feng move around this way. Great opportunity here. Brilliant opportunity. Great hit on Feng. Can you keep on them? Can you get a quick shot around this corner? It's a hell of a shot from the Slinger. Can he move into the window? That is incredible presence of mind from the Slinger. Knowing the angle, taking the shot. A basement hook here is so important. And against the Feng, who has thus far eluded him. An incredible looper. There we go. Every hook vital as well. Every hook is a greater chance of victory over the Blight, who has struggled thus far this tournament. Make sure this gen is regressing. No one on barbecue and chili. Trying to keep your eyes open. Keep your wits about you, know where they are. You also want to make sure this gen is not about to pop. It's desperately close, but they do flee the scene. Get another kick here. There's the unhook in the basement. Someone over here. Is there an opportunity for a shot? They're going to stay away. They're going to stay behind the tree. Good move there. They do just evade you. They do just get around the corner. Bit of a moonwalk. Oh, they're fleeing the scene entirely. The gen in the barn is popping. The gen in the barn is moving. Can we get him around the rocks here? It's a tall order, but he's up to the challenge. What a hit that is. Eruption over there is so vital. Can the Slinger get the hook and thereafter keep the pressure on that gen? Where's a hook? Oh, there's one right behind. He doesn't go for it. He's at least moving into the gen where he needs to be. Can he get the hook first and foremost? He can. He can. Heading over here. It's a kill. 3 survivors remain. Many hooks obtained. Getting the kick here. You know where your last survivor, you know your remaining survivor is. Gonna move around this way. You do fear the other gen as well. Oh, just lost sight of where they are. Does someone get back on the gen immediately? No. In that case, with how relatively unscary the gen is, you feel like the play has to be to take on this gen here. What a fight back. What grit, what resolve, what determination. From the Slinger. Oh, an amazing dodge from Zarina there. Someone's back in that gen. It can only be one person. This gen's a little bit further. I think Slinger is completely okay with the notion. Never had a chance, that one. Completely okay with the notion of taking the chase over here. Fang, back on this gen. Blows a skill check. Keep Slinger in the game for a little while longer. You need an injury. Is this pallet still up? It is, but there's still an injury. Great opportunity. Not quite. A desperate effort. Not quite one that connects. Feng might have to reset. I think now you must get this aggressive, but you have to go back to the barn because you don't have enough time. You don't have so much time as you would like on the barn. They're all the way to Killer Shack. That's fine. Over to the barn goes the Slinger. It's so tense. And not over, even if a gen does pop. Oh, great dodge from the Zarina. They're so competent at some of these really impressive dodges. 2 people on this gen now, so they're fully pivoted. One over here, one over here. Come on. Other locker. No, that's a left. That's a left. Oh, wow. What a play from the Adam, baiting out the lockers. That's by hiding by the locker. That's incredible. Great hit. It isn't exposed. A crying shame. You can get the hit. Can you turn this into an eruption hit, which will be so vital in this 2-gen situation? You need a shot. You need it quick. It needs to ring true. Will it? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Got to head back over here. Got to head back over here. An opportunity for a long-range shot on Feng. You're hoping for the dodge to the right. Won't quite happen for you. Get a kick here. There's a big vault over here. They won't want to take us to the barn. So let's see where they go. There they are. Get an injury. Just a melee hit. Comes through. There goes the gen. You need to keep on top of this game. You have no way out. You have the opportunity to keep these survivors in check. They're going to go window. They won't avoid the shot. It is going to be a dying state. There is Zarina. Just spied her in the area. Maybe looking to go for the gate. No way out. Pops on the gate by Killer Shack. A hook over here. You wouldn't mind a kill here, to be honest. It will be a kill. Both survivors over here. There's a real opportunity. A real opportunity. The aura reading gained. The aura reading gained. You know they're nowhere near the gate. You know they're in this corner. Can you put the finishing touches on what would be an incredible comeback 4K performance? And you're just not seeing them. You had them. You had scratch marks over here, moreover. You know there is an Adam around here who will be injured. But you don't see him. And the question might start to become, will 8 hooks be enough for the Slinger? Will this be another story of almosts and nearlies? Done a really good job of evading, hiding, waiting in the wings. There's scratch marks over here. Around here we go. And the Chaser's Arena might be all you get from this one. Good shot. to get the reloads here. Didn't aim, didn't lead them. A shot that lagged about a foot behind the survivor. Adam has free reign with the other gate. It's looking like this won't be a 12k. All the Slinger can do is obtain as many hooks as possible. Make this a tricky proposition. For the Blight. Good shot there. Can you get around the wagon? Huge, huge play this. You can. And with ease. Question now becomes, is Adam going to go for the save? Or is this going to be however many hooks this leads to? Basement hook here. Don't think Zarina is on death hook. Soon find out. They are not. Adam over there. I don't think this is going to be a time for heroes. I think Adam is booking his exit right now. We will see. There goes Adam. It's going to be a 10 hook performance from the Deathslinger. Will that be enough? He's done all he can. A good comeback performance. Let's see what the Blight can put together. 10 hooks from the Blight. 10 or more hooks from the Blight. And Doctor is through. 9 or fewer. And Slinger will take that playoff position from Group E. Let's see whether the Blight can destroy the hopes of the Deathslinger, the Slinger fans, the Slinger entourage. There should be a kills and bagpipe cosmetic for the Blight. I hear ya. I hear ya. It's Curtis Bren. Blight has plied his trade on this map before to reasonable success. Won't be feeling too upset about this one. Try and take an early chase. Head to the gen over here. Would you anticipate? Yeah. A real chance there could be survivors on it. There is. An exposed hit could be in the works. Can he swing and hit? Oh, not quite able to get the hit. But Bill, trying to stick the gen there. Will instead take only an injury. Moving this way. Bill doubles back. Good play from him. Bill keeps on running. Good opportunity here for Blight. Waiting out dead hard. There it is. And the dying state on Bill. Want to deny him getting to a pallet. Will you be able to? Is there a flashlight in play? There is. To get the angle, they do. Oh, not the start that Blight wanted here. The double up on the blind as well. No good at all. Hold it around here. You want to make sure you're chasing around this way, obviously. They do double back through the window. That will be an injury before they get this one. Now, what can the Blight do here? Want to get some rushes out there. Are they camping the pallet? They're not. There they are. Oh, big whiff, but they run into the locker. Oh, neither participant covering themselves in glory here. Surely Dead Hard will have been long gone by now. It will have been. Do you finally get yourself the hook? It looks like you will. And a Scourge hook over here is incredibly useful. Jolt has rendered this gen very, very insignificant. Here is your chase. There's a Bill in the building. Can Blight navigate this? Oh, very nice on the navigating up the ramp and getting the door hit there. Bill, I feel like went through the window. No real idea of where he's gone thereafter. There he is. Okay, a gen does pop, but an opportunity here for another chase with Bill. Goes through the window. Great little fake out for the Bill. Very strong Bill, has to be said. Keeping on the chase with a quick light rush destruction of the pallet. It's going to rush again here. Get another destroyed pallet in quick time. Bill not going for the window. An opportunity here, finally, for the injury. Have been medium bolts. There will be an injury there. The aura reading so vital here. Any chance of something like this working for you? Quick as you can. Oh, Bill! Kept on running. Subverted my expectations thoroughly there. The Blight left swinging at nothing. Bill goes for the window. I'd fake out the Bill here. Did Bill fake me out? Wow. This Bill is a step beyond, making some unexpected and I would say strong plays. Finally, the chase does come to a close. And another Scourge Hook over here. Maybe overlong chases for the Blight, but what he's doing really well, cycling through these Scourge Hooks. There's another one. There's another one. And there's Claudette, moreover. You're going to double back. Great opportunity here if the Blight can do this. Oh, hits the bill instead. You're waiting out dead hard, obviously. There's the dying state. You don't want to give away the flashlight blind if you can help it, and no dramas there. Another Scourge Hook. Claudette, and maybe the beginning of something very special for the Blight Slinger camp. Would have been happy with that flashlight blind. A little brief cheer went up from it, but now the Blight might be getting back on track. Gonna check out these two gens. There's nothing going on here. Gonna rush back. And yeah, gonna rush back over this way. Try and cut them off if they are going for the unhook, which it looks like they might be. Can you get around here and get the hit? Not quite. The wall just there to deny. Gonna pivot. Pivot to the other Claudette, the flashlight Claudette. Does have a window. Not a bad move around there from the Blight. Do have a pallet, but they're not going to burn it immediately. Have a window. Any chance of a big exposed hit here? No joy. No joy. And Blight not really liking the run of that one. Gonna give that up. Head elsewhere. Tag is still on just chatting. Thank you. Oh, I'm annoyed with myself. Okay. Well, don't let that fall to your gameplay. Head over here. Are they running around this way? Sort of going all in on that, hoping they would be. Okay, no gem repairs here. It's a survivor here. Spied them through the window. It is Claudette. They're running all the way away. Any chance of an exposed hit here? Need one. Just took too long to take stock there. It's all falling apart for the Blight. It's all falling apart for the Blight. Listening for this gen. No movement there. Don't suppose there's a mod who can change the game, is there? Quickly. Quickly as you can. Waiting on the bill. One more rush. One more hit. Can he get it? Oh. Losing sight of the bill. Immediately. Jen really moving, but the Blight is too hook deficient. Has to take on some of these chases. Gonna go for the swing. Can't move it along. Can't get the hit. Another overlong chase with Bill, it's looking like. Finally gets the injury. Pallet burn over there. Blight's gonna fake out the kick. Then move around. Good move. Good fake out. Bill gonna dead hard. It won't do anything. There's your dying state and a crucial jolt on that gen. I need to snooze the ads. I will do. It is done. Consider it done. Do we get a Scourge Hook over here? True information. Dead. By daylight. There we go. Okay. Game info updated. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. And that was a great little fake out of the kick animation to get the Bill. Another sprint burst over here. I'm going to try and use the rush to close this down quickly. Does get the pallet burn. They are going to get the blind through the vault. Incredible play. And Blight just loses them, and they get the window again because that ramp is awful. Blight going to put pressure on the unhook. The magic number is 10 hooks. Can the Blight get it? It's a good question. Hoping against hope that that last exposed rush would find someone at the end. It just doesn't. And it continues what's been a really tough game for the Blight. But hope, maybe. Hope in the form of a Claudette chase. Oh, god damn it. What's going on there? They come back over the pallet, which is interesting. And therefore, after all that, it is still a dying state. Hook up here. They shouldn't be able to get the angle for the flashlight save. You just need to go for the hooks here. Not going to be tempted by the prospect of an injury. Just a hook. And it is still all to play for here. Not a bad moonwalk. Oh, spin burst, of course. Gets them the run away, gets them the unhook. An opportunity here. Quick rush. Oh, great little dodge from the Claudette. Blight finding it tough to get anything done. An exceptionally strong team. Still 5 hook states to make up if he's going to get anywhere. Oh, and they just waited too long on the pallet. Waited a bit too long on the pallet, and finally, something goes the Blight's way. Healing over there. Break this pallet. Jen to the right, to the left, sorry, still regressing. Gonna quickly as he can put pressure on the game elsewhere. That Gen's also regressing. Lots to like. Oh, from long range, Blight just denying the heal. And this could be a great chase for the Blight. Gonna go for the window as Claudette, praying for no live. There is no live! And it's a dying state. It's a DC moreover! It's a DC moreover! I don't know what you're all talking about. It's a DC! Great opportunity here for the Blight to continue where he left off. How are they getting these blinds? It's extraordinary. It's horrifying. And it's more than a little bit infuriating, but you are here. You are able to get the kick. Now, here you go. 7 hooks currently. 3 hooks to send Deathslinger out of the group stages. There's a dying state on Claudette. Very nicely done. Gonna get the hook. Gonna get it over here. Which will make it an 8 hook game. They're dead. They've got the gate 99s. You're praying that the answer is no. They've not quite got it 99s. They've not quite got it 99s, and here is your chaser Claudette. An opportunity here. Will a kill on Claudette constitute the 10 hooks required? It's a big question. Could be a very important question as well. Bill's got the gate open. Blight to knock Deathslinger out of this game. Oh god, needed that rush on Bill, needed the exposed hit there. Bill's over here. Where's Claudette? Where, oh, where is Claudette? There is Bill. Oh my god, that could have been it. That could have been it if it had only connected. Well, this is what you've got to focus on now, because you need the exposed, because Claudette's been given time to heal up. They may be going for the other gate. Oh, for God's sake. This is actually embarrassing for the Blight at this point, and there's Claudette. It's all over. What an awful way. What an awful way from the Blight to leave this competition. Well, there we go. Slinger is through. GG well played. Slinger with 2 wins and 32 hooks on the board is a tough, tough situation for the Doctor there. The superior number of hooks, but not quite as many points. Blight takes a loss. 28 hooks total. Go to the data. Sort all of that. Doctor is out and Slinger is in. Wonderful stuff from him. And he has secured his place in the quarterfinals.